Hello and welcome back to the FabulousRaegaming channel. It is me, your boy FabulousRae. We are going to play another installment of 2K 2023. But before you continue to watch, please make sure you like, share, subscribe. I very much appreciate it, just getting content out as soon as I can for you people to enjoy. So this episode or gameplay, whatever, is going to be a little different. I'm going to play the Dallas Mavericks versus the Boston Celtics. Of course, they're going on finals right now. Today was actually game 4, and Dallas right now has just saved themselves from getting swept. So it is now 3-1. Now, will they come back? I'm not exactly sure. It's a tight. Boston just needs one game. So Dallas is gonna have to fight for their life, just like how they fought tonight, to make sure they don't get, lose. I don't know. From what I've heard, it seems like Dallas was really on it. And I really like Dallas too, don't get me wrong. But Boston's looking real good. So I'm going to play as Boston versus Dallas, kind of simulating the next game. If Game 5 hasn't already came out already. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to play Would You Rather. Just ask myself some questions and see if y'all like my responses and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead
and get started. But how was y'all's day? It's been a long week. That's all I can say. It's been a long week. So I guess first question while I'm trying to get started with this game. So the question was, if I were to go to jail for the loved one in my life, they committed the crime, but I'm going to death row for them. Oh, Jesus. Jaylen Brown. Boing, boing, boing. Or reverse. They go to jail for something that I did. That's what it sounds like. Jesus, Porzingis, what you doing? I'd probably say I would have my loved one go to jail for what I did. Now, in my defense, it's just wrong conviction either way. Like, if they're the ones that committed and I'm going to jail, either, I don't know if it's like purposely I'm taking the fall for them or whatever, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't want to go to jail. I know jail has changed in the past years, but, still, I'm sorry, that might be real selfish of me. It's just how I feel. I would just be like, hey, I'm sorry for the crime I committed, but I got you when you come out, GG, oh, dang, you didn't let me yam that one. That was some good defense, I ain't gonna lie. All right, once I get a second to kind of... Jesus, okay, they acting like they want to play. Would you rather have hiccups for the rest of your life or constantly feel like you have to sneeze? Hiccups. Because I've already got clowned. When I was in high school, I had to sneeze and I felt it coming, so I was preparing for it. I was like, and then it didn't happen at all. So I look so dumb. Just bro, I got ridiculed for the day. And it was kind of a funny thing because it's I was expecting to sneeze and it didn't even come out. I don't mind hiccups, You just, as annoying as it is, it's just something that happens. But yeah, I couldn't continuously every time I'm about to, I don't know, use the bathroom, or God forbid if I'm trying to kiss my girl or something, no, I'm good. I'm good on that. Thank you. Would you rather be surrounded by people who brag all the time or by people who complain all the time? Ooh. Yeah, and I don't like either, to be honest. But, shoot. Brag or complain? I guess I'd say bragging, just because complaining, they're moaning and groaning of oh, oh man, my tummy hurts. Like, I don't want to continuously hear that. I'd rather hear, oh, bro, you suck. I'm better than you at this, that. Because then I get used to it. I'm like, okay, they're just continually talking, putting themselves on a pedestal for whatever the thing is that they're bragging about. Would you rather be, what? Wait. What? Would you rather be a strawberry with human thoughts or a human with strawberry? What do strawberries think about? Nothing. They're a strawberry. They don't have thoughts. All right. Would you rather be ugly but smell amazing or be handsome, beautiful but stink? I'd rather be ugly and smell amazing. Because at some point, I'm going to attract somebody's attention. But if the girls gonna talk about me like, he's so cute. I mean, oh my God, but like, this dude need a deodorant. Like, how is he so cute and yet, like, ain't nobody does he not know what deodorant is? Like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm good. Would you rather have everyone twice your age and older talk like an adult from Charlie Brown, or everyone half your age and younger talk like a minion? Oh God. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't remember how they talk in Charlie Brown, but I cannot stand the minions. Cannot stand them. Mr. Porzingis catch and shoot. But no, minions they've had their time, and you see Hollywood is just draining every ounce of the minions, and I'm like, yo, I'm sick of it. Like, that's what I said. They had their time, and Hollywood's just like, oh, let's do what we always do and just milk everything to make money, which is their job, and they're supposed to make money. But I just feel like some stuff they don't need to do. And that's a whole other discussion. That really is. Would I rather speak every language fluently or play every instrument perfectly? Ooh. That's... Play every instrument perfectly. That one's actually pretty good, because you have the thing is, if you speak every language, the whole, job wise, you can get paid. And, I think the more languages you speak, the more you get paid for. But same thing as if you're a musician and you play perfectly, man, you can be hired on with anybody or just be an artist yourself. I'm gonna have to go with musician, to be honest, because I'm a big music person. So I could only imagine if I could play like the piano perfectly, the drums, guitar, all without issue, and like make my own music and stuff like that, bro. I'm balling. Bang, you left me wide open. You left me wide open, dummy. Oh God. All songs exist. All songs in the world exist, but they are all performed by Pitbull. Or one Pitbull song exists, but performed by every artist with their own cover interpretation. I would be tired of hearing Pitbull singing every single song in the world. I'll just go with one Pitbull song, but everybody sings in their own way. Because everyone has their own kind of feel to music. Like Kendrick could do something with that, Drake, SZA, Doja Cat, for sure. Okay, Mr. Luca. Everyone can have their own little, thing to it. It don't gotta be like just, I mean, even though it's the same lyrics, but at least I'm hearing different people make the same music, but differently. Like someone can make an EDM version of it, and stuff like that. So it doesn't just have to be them all just singing. Beyonce can sing it and someone else can rap it. someone else can make a country version of it. It's just, that's better. I think it's way better. All right, next question. Would you rather have chopsticks for hands or office chair wheels for feet? We know that those office chairs are not the best for rolling. We know that. If you must have the best office chair in the world if you can actually roll in your office chair. But at the same time, chopsticks, unless you really know how to use them, are pretty difficult to use. And I actually know how to use chopsticks, so I go chopsticks for hands. Easy. Would you rather give up access to the internet or give up access to motor vehicles? Internet, because I can move around still and do things. Like, people went without the internet already, but as you could tell back then in the wild west, I mean, getting to have to travel on foot to certain places, I mean, that was like life or death for them to be like, oh, I'm gonna walk from Colorado to Texas. Oh, nice. And he messed up. Great. Okay, that was kind of just stupid on my part. I just wanted to lob it since they were lobbing it. I'm like, I can do something better than. Ain't no way Kyrie is crossing up Jalen like this, bro. There's no way. There's no way. He's putting him on skates. Would you rather get stuck in all red lights in traffic, or have incredibly slow internet dial-up after dark? Well, I would probably go with the dial-up, just because I'm not really on the internet after. I mean, if I'm not really on the internet like that. Like, I've already had my college thing, where I was playing, on the internet late at night, but besides that, wasn't really on the internet like that. Would you rather have the brains of a squirrel, but still human, or have the brains of a human, but a squirrel? I guess the brains of a squirrel, because squirrels are smart. And I'd still have a human-sized brain. I just don't know what squirrels think. Besides getting their I'm not gonna say it because it's a pause, but you know what I'm talking about. Would you rather know how you're going to die or when you're gonna die? I probably know when. That way I can prepare. Because how doesn't really help you. Because that would just make me paranoid. Like, let's say it's like, oh, you died in a car accident. Then I'd want to stop driving. Like, I wouldn't want to drive anymore. But if I knew when I was going to die, then I'm like, okay, I can let my family members know. We can plan something. I don't know, like my memorial service and all that jazz. So, would you rather fight Mike Tyson once or talk like Mike Tyson? I would talk like him. I'm not fighting Mike Tyson. I still think it's crazy that Jake Paul's trying to fight him, and I know it's because Mike Tyson is I think his ulcer flared up or something, so that's how the fight got canceled. But still, I'm good. Would you rather change gender every time you sneeze, or not be able to tell the difference between a muffin and a baby? That's concerning. If you can't tell the difference between a muffin and a child, there is a huge difference. One is living and the other is not living. I take the sneeze one, and I say that because obviously, if you're not taking the sneeze one, I need to be concerned of you. And I just watched a show where, if anybody knows anything about The Boys, there's a spin-off show called Gen V. Not gonna get into it, but there's a character who she's bi-gender, so she can switch from male to female as she pleases. Now, and I'm gonna kind of go a little bit off for a little bit, so if I stop doing the would you rather, it's just because I'm curious. Like, in a situation of like, when you're with your partner, because I don't think there's any other bi-gender people like in the universe, so to speak. My main thing in the show was, for I'd say majority of the show, she's like a guy, but she'll have her times where she switches to a woman, and the main character of the show is a woman. So she actually, I guess they have like a little relationship of sorts where they kiss and stuff. And when she's kissing with her, she's the guy. So for me, I've always wondered, let's say the male version of her gets with a guy. I just feel like for both genders, that would be kind of strange. You know, be like, oh, my wife / husband, you know. I mean, I guess it's, and then like how would she try to have children, because she's a woman who, you know, could get pregnant, but then when she switches to a guy, does she lose it? Like, I don't know how that works. And I mean, it's not my job to, but that was the first thought when I was like, oh, she's bi-gender. And how would that work? You know, she has like a kid, she's like 3 months pregnant, and then she switches to a dude. Like, would the baby just go away? Would she become pregnant as a dude? I don't know. It's raining threes in Boston. Cat with a human face or a dog with human hands? Jesus Christ. That would be terrifying for both. I'm gonna go with dog with human hands. Cause I just can't see a cat. Like, cats are cool. Cats are cool. I've had a friend who had a cat who changed my perspective on cats. Cause before, I didn't give a flying F about cats. What? I'm not answering that question. It's inappropriate. Well, it's not inappropriate, but it's like definitely age appropriate, and I'm not sure if I feel comfortable answering the question. Just because I know the answer would be Luca has been unstoppable. Jesus. Oh God, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Would you rather have a world that has spiders with a large abdomen and slithers like snakes, or snakes that are small and build webs inside your home? I'd probably say mini snakes. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's get into a lot of inappropriate. If I get one more inappropriate question, then I'm gonna answer it. Wow, this just keeps getting worse. This has gotten worse. I can't say any of these. Like, Reddit needs to chill, and I knew I already messed up by asking Reddit for would you rather questions, but I thought it would just be some normal stuff, but now I know Reddit is never normal. Never was. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm done. I'm going to another. There we go. Okay. Jesus Christ. I had to go to another hole. Would you rather get $1 million or have your pet live as long as you? Well, I loved my dog. I had a dog named Max, and I loved him. But I just know that with age, they get slower. So if I live till 70, in dog years, they're like, he'd be extremely old. And I know he's not acting like an active dog at that point in time, if I hypothetically lived till I was 70. So yeah, I don't know. I'd definitely say I'd get the 1 million for sure. Would you rather date someone who doesn't have social media at all, or someone who's really active on there? I'd say either or, because I wouldn't be surprised, but I wouldn't necessarily be shocked, because I do know someone who actually isn't on social media like that, and I had a crush on them. So, but that was like years ago. And I mean, most girls nowadays, I'm not surprised if they have an active social media. Like, it's kind of common. Would you rather have a magic conch shell that answers yes or no question per day, or a cape that lets you fly? Just for the sake, because I would be interested having a magic conch shell like in SpongeBob, because that episode is goated. I ain't gonna lie. At least to me, it's just the whole thing is them depending on a magic conch shell for decisions. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of decisions nowadays that I'll like say, oh, if I get an odd number, I'll do it. If I get an even number, I won't do it. So I practically still depend on the whole yes or no thing. So I'll go with the magic conch shell. I'll go with it. Mr. Luca the Dawn. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Would you rather change one thing in your past or know one thing from your future? Dang, I would ask if the thing from my future would affect my current future, but I'm not sure how oh! If we don't stop him, oh, crap. Dang. I was like, we can't just let them get away with that, but we did, unfortunately. I'd probably change one thing in my past. Now, normally, if I would say I change my or know one thing from my future, but I don't know. I just feel like some things in my past have still lingered from me now that I could have, of course, if I could get rid of, then that would help me as a person a whole lot better. Oh, you see the misdirection. Misdirection. They thought I was gonna pass it, but I passed it again. Passed it again. Bang. I was about to go crazy on that bang if he shoot. Why did y'all just like let him through the middle? Like what was that? What was the game plan? Ooh. Free rent or zero mortgage? Bro, I'm getting a house. Getting that, what the come on now. Like, it's zero mortgage. Come on now. Would you rather be locked in a small room for an hour with 12 Taylor Swift fans or 12 lions? Obviously 12 why would I be trapped in a small room with 12 lions? That's one of the most dumbest. That means I'm eating, and it's only an hour. They're hungry. I know they're gonna be hungry. I mean, just because they're Taylor Swift fans doesn't mean like they're gonna necessarily be on my nerves the whole entire time. You know. So, you was right there, dog. JaVale McGee, what the? Come on, dog. What you doing? Would you rather be the next president of the U.S. be 18 years old or 80? We already have a president who's already that age. How old is Biden? That man's already 81. So we already know it's like that age. So I would like to see an 8-year-old. Just because they're not fully grown and, you know, at that point, they haven't really made adult decisions. I mean, by that time, they may be choosing, by 18, you're choosing where you want to go to college or maybe in the military, but, you know, not to lead an entire country. We know at 18, we're thinking selfishly of like what we want to do, like, oh, I want to travel and stuff like that. But to lead an entire country, would you rather stop aging appearance-wise or stop aging health-wise? Wait, so I would continue to age and look like this when I'm 70. Which, if a 7-year-old looked like how I look, That's good, but otherwise it'd be the opposite. Like my body would change, but I would still be. Ooh. I guess I'm gonna say the first one. Like looking like me right now when I'm 70. Granted, it would be crazy because my wife would probably be the opposite. She'd look older, and then they'd be like, "Oh, that's like your grandson." No, that's my husband. And they'd be like, "Bro, what are you drinking? What are you smoking to be looking like that? Ain't no way." Would you rather have fingers that double as glow sticks or toes that squeak like rubber ducks? Glow sticks for sure. Cause then if I need a flashlight, bro, light up. Let's go. Would you rather have respect for a job you hate doing or be hated for a job you like doing? I'd probably say respect for a job I hate doing, because there are a lot of jobs that are out there that a lot of people don't like to do it, yet they go through a lot to do. I mean, they go through a lot, like the people who do them. So, and it's not an easy. Okay, they're just mopping the floor with us right now. Would you rather be 5'9" with hair or 6'2" with no hair? 5'9" with hair, because I'm already around that size. I'm like 5'11" and I got hair, so I'm good. I don't need to reach the 6 feet. You know, I know women, y'all want a man with 6 feet who is 6 feet so bad, but of course, I would assume you also want him to have hair. Jesus. What's going on? Get the rebound. And I know offensively we have not been doing the best I should, but still. Would you rather be granted a wish to gain $10 billion, but you have to pick a side effect? I have to pick a side effect. What would... I guess my side effect would be sneezing in I mean, no, not sneezing. Farting in public. Like, I can't, like, restrain it. For $10 billion, I can do that. Do you rather have to shout everything you say or whisper it? Probably shout, because apparently I already have a soft voice and I don't speak up enough already. So that way they can say they heard. They can't say they didn't hear me. No, I mean, it might be loud, but they can, you know, can't be like, "I didn't hear you, Ray." Nope, I was shouting at you. You heard me. Would you rather give up all your social media apps and the internet, or be completely restricted from eating all your favorite foods, social media, and internet? I don't even... It's not that serious to have social media. It's just not. But going without my favorite foods, nah, that's a crime. Absolute crime. Would you rather be stuck in a house with someone who kills for fun, or someone who kills for money? It's obviously someone who kills for money, because the person who kills for fun might be like, "Hey, how about I kill you? Because I'm bored and I want to..." No. Thank you. I'm good. Would you rather have Superman's powers 1 day per year or Captain America's powers for the rest of your life? Well, Captain America, let's see. Yeah, super strength. He doesn't get old. Super speed. But Superman can fly. Heat vision. Ice freeze. I'd rather say Captain America, because, I mean, unless I'm fighting a Avengers level threat, I don't need Superman's powers. I mean, I can go without flying. Would you rather never get sunburned again or never get a bug bite? Well, I've never got sunburned, to be honest with you. I guess another bug bite, because, you know, the mosquitoes do love black people blood, because all the sugar we be having and stuff. Would you rather get one of your arms broken or one of your legs broken? I guess I'd have to say arm, because I would still like to walk, you know. I feel like sitting down all day, you know, being pushed around by people. I won't say that would get annoying, but my butt would cramp up or something. I would like to walk, you know. Would you rather have true free will but no sense of purpose, or sense of purpose, but well, I just said in the previous video, watch my other video, the NBA Conference Finals, that everyone should have a need for a purpose in their life. Everyone. But if you don't have free will, then I don't see the purpose in that, you know. So have free will, but no sense of purpose. So I'm kind of going back on my previous statement, but just because you're giving that up, would you rather live in a world with no music or a world with no no music, no movies? I'm gonna have to go no movies. Like I'm a big music fan, but I love movies. But I think we've had music way longer than we've had movies for sure. Would you rather have a pause button or a rewind button in your life? Pause button, I feel like that's just for comedic effect, or either you just heard the most craziest thing you've ever heard. I feel like realistically I'd have a rewind button. Because maybe I said something the wrong way that affected someone, or just like I want to see someone's reaction and then I see it and then I can rewind and go the safe route, you know, something like that. Or like I literally make the wrong decision, like, you know, like a bet or something, like, oh, I bet $20 that, you know, yada yada is gonna win. Oh, lose. Okay, let me rewind, switch the bet, so that, you know, I get the money. You know, I mean, it's cheating, but it's better than pause, because you still have to resume. I can't just keep it paused forever. Life remains on a... Okay. This is painful just to continue. So, I guess 2K is just saying today, Boston's gonna win, regardless if they're at home or away. Who would you rather kiss among these? Now, I'm gonna switch it with women that are popular. Not with me, but in the world. So SZA, Megan Thee Stallion, Rihanna, say Janelle Monáe. There's just the four. I'd probably kiss SZA. Don't get me wrong, Megan Thee Stallion's bad, but who knows where those lips have been, and I don't want to hear it, but with all that ass shaking, and I think she's taken anyway. And then Janelle Monáe, I think she's a lesbian. I mean, I'd still like to kiss. I don't really have a reason why I wouldn't kiss Rihanna. I think it's just, she's the same thing, she's taken. Don't matter. Nice shot, but doesn't matter. And I guess the last question, since it's kind of... I saw another question that said, if I could marry 2 women, if I had to choose 2 women I'd marry. First of all, I have to pick my crush, internet crush, Matthias Sweden. She's the most beautiful, amazing, kindest, realest person. I just feel like we would vibe, and I just, you know, both like anime, both into fitness. She can dance, you know, I can challenge her to a dance battle, and stuff like that. Now, I'm kind of stuck on the second person. I would say either Tyler or Jazz Sinclair, only because I just watched the Gen V show like I was mentioning. So that one's kind of up in the air. I don't know out of the 2 of them who I would choose. Or maybe SZA, throw SZA in there as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me play NBA 2K23. I guess Boston is just going to go on a run either way, regardless who I play with. So I hope y'all enjoyed the would you rather questions. That first one was... I mean, when I tell you so many out-of-pocket questions, like, if I do ask those questions next time, you'll be like, what in the world? Like, they just went off the rails. But it is what it is. Please Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. Just giving me a follow and sharing the best way you can to folks, friends, stuff like that. And again, hope you all have a good one, and I'll see y'all in the next one.